Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Trippin' with Silver Daddy. I'm in a beautiful location. I'm in Prophetstown State Park. Now, this state park is in between Indianapolis and Chicago. And it's one of the newer state parks. It was established in 2004. But it has a lot of historical value and a lot of just nature and environmental things that I want to discuss. So let's start with the reason I stopped here. Because as soon as I heard the name Prophet, I had a good idea what it was, and I was right. This area was one of the last major Native American cities, towns, that was founded by Tecumseh and his brother, who was known as the prophet, the seer. He saw the future. Actually, if you read the story, he got his eye knocked out and he couldn't do anything else, so he pretty much had to become a prophet, if I remember right. Read a great book called Panther in the Sky about him. But I'm right by a famous battle, which is just over this hill, called Tippecanoe. And that was actually with our future president, Harrison, who lives real close to where I live. And I remember this from my high school history class with Mr. Hilbert. Tippecanoe and Tyler too. That was the campaign slogan. He was running against Tyler. So, this area is what they call the high prairie grasses. And this is where Tecumseh and his brother brought all the Shawnee and a bunch of the Native Americans who were trying to fight against the white settlers moving west into this area. This was one of their last stands. And that was the Battle of Tippecanoe. But they were here for a good reason. Because one, crops grew so well here. Everyone's heard of Indiana corn, how well it grows. And there's a reason for that. And that reason is also why there's this hill line. If you look, there's a hill here behind me, and it goes forever. Down that way, all the way down and around. That's a hill, and all this other area out here is all flat land. With that hill right behind me there, that's a moraine. So the moraine is actually the end of where the glaciers came. So as the glacier was moving to the south, it's picking up big rocks, just like a bulldozer. The dirt got pushed out in front of it. The big rocks were at the end of it, tumbling and scraping the earth and dirt and pushing it forward. In that hill is giant rocks at the end of where the glacier was on the other side of the hill. And what did it do? It pushed all the earth over here. And what's the prairie lands? And that's really good topsoil. So, you don't see this anymore in Indiana. Prairie lands. It's all farmland. So it's a really unique place to come. They have biking trails. The trails run between the Wabash River and the Tippecanoe River. And there's also a water park here and also a farm. So if you're ever in the area between Indianapolis and Chicago, I strongly recommend you stop by the state park. Kind of windy, so sorry about the noise of the wind. Hey everyone, remember as always, love, peace, and respect, because you've been watching and listening to Trippin' with Silver Daddy. That's me. Bye.